Now, Ukraine is calling for help to battle a flu epidemic. President Viktor Yushchenko has appealed to Europe and the U.S. for medication and equipment, calling the situation a threat to national security. Well, we can now cross live to our correspondent who's in Kyiv, Alexei Yershevsky, to get some more information on this. Hello to you, Alexei. Well, is the situation really that serious there in Ukraine?
Well, yes, it is. It seems that it's getting more serious every day, mainly because the death toll is rapidly rising. Over the weekend, it has doubled. Now we understand the latest figure that we've heard is 60 people have become victims of different respiratory diseases in the west of Ukraine. But the main problem is that nobody in Ukraine can now understand what is exactly happening, what is exactly causing so many deaths. For the time being, we know that one case has been confirmed as a result of the AH1N1 virus, or as is better known in the world now, swine flu. 12 more cases, 12 more people have been infected with the swine flu. The rest, it is believed that they died from different respiratory diseases, from pneumonia to common flu and other diseases. And that's what's causing the biggest concern, because nobody can understand what is exactly happening and what is the reason for that. Now, as we know, President Yushchenko has declared, has called this situation a threat to national security. For the time being, the emergency situation has not yet been imposed, but given all the developments in the story and the rapidly growing death toll, this of course could be well around the corner.
Well, as you just said, experts are working out on the reasons there, but what is being done to fight the epidemic?
Last night, President Yushchenko called on 8 countries, including Russia, to assist Ukraine in this fight against the virus outbreak. Now we understand that a supplement of about 300,000 portions of Tamiflu medication, which is believed to be good for fighting the spread of the swine flu, has been delivered to Ukraine last night. It arrived at the Borispol airport in Kiev. According to Prime Minister Tymoshenko, this medication will be distributed around the country for free in all the hospitals and clinics, and will also be available for sale in drugstores for about $8 per one pack of Tamiflu medication. Of course, we understand that. We also understand that during the previous week, laboratories in Ukraine couldn't find the needed equipment to monitor the spread of the virus outbreak in the country. Now we understand that Prime Minister has ordered a purchase of 27 laboratories to be delivered in Ukraine from abroad. This will also happen within the next several days. But for the time being, over 180,000 people across the country have been diagnosed with different respiratory diseases, and the situation seems to be really serious for the time being.
Well, as we can see, Alexei, the virus is spreading in Ukraine. But what about the people? What do they think about the situation? Is there a sense of panic among them?
Yes, that's what we feel here in the Ukrainian capital. I'd like to remind that 9 regions of Ukraine remain under quarantine. This includes Kiev. All schools and universities have been closed till further notice. That could be about 3 weeks, and people are here on the ground are starting to panic. Over the weekend, they have swept all the anti-flu medication off the shelves of drugstores. Respiratory masks, which also were available on Friday and Thursday, also cannot be found now in Kiev, even though every third person in the streets of Kiev is wearing those masks. At the same time, people, as I mentioned, do not know what to expect of this outbreak. Some say that this is somehow connected to the ongoing presidential election campaign in Ukraine. As long as all mass activities have been cancelled in the country, this is of course a serious blow to the campaign and to politicians taking part in it. But of course all the authorities are saying that human lives come first, and now everyone is trying to deal with this disease as soon as possible.
All right, Alexei Yershevsky, thanks very much indeed for bringing us the latest from the Ukrainian capital, Kiev, on the spread of flu there.